Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome back to InfoFlow Blazers. Today is Monday, April 4th. I'm Eileen.
And I'm Lauren. Happy April Blazers. Starting next week on the 11th, there will be an option to use an X gender marker on U.S. passport applications and passports. TSA will also be implementing gender-neutral body scanners.
The Maryland House of Delegates has passed a statewide family and medical leave program called the Time to Care Act. The act would cover most Marylanders but has not outlined how much employers and workers would contribute. The plan would offer 12 weeks of partial paid family leave each year to care for themselves and 24 weeks of paid leave for new parents. The act will now head to the Senate Financing Committee for approval.
The Maryland State Board of Education has changed the state health education requirement, now requiring one full credit instead of a half credit. The new requirement will begin with the class of 2025. The new section of curriculum will cover health literacy skills like advocacy and self-management.
The month of May is designated as Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and Montgomery County Public Schools is hosting a poster contest. Students K through 12 are invited to submit artwork for a poster that demonstrates the courage of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. First place will receive $100, second place will receive $75, and third place will receive $50. Winners will be selected for each elementary, middle, and high school categories. The submission deadline is April 18th.
Now let's take a look at the new Batman movie.
Robert Pattinson is the most recent actor to take on the cowl and become the Batman. This movie sees a relatively new Batman in his second year of service who still hasn't really quite reached the mark of world's greatest detective, but is still a pretty good one nonetheless. I think that the entire team behind this movie did a great job at bringing the Batman brand back to its roots. This movie did a great job at making Batman feel like a detective, like he was initially in Detective Comics, the original line that he appeared in. Robert Pattinson's portrayal of Bruce Wayne felt a lot more like what you'd expect of a traumatized orphan than past versions of Batman. This version of Batman didn't see the kind of bipolar life of a corporate king by day and a caped crusader by night. Despite the 3-hour runtime, this movie didn't feel slow at all. It felt very well paced, and it felt like a world that really existed. It felt very grounded in reality. This movie is a total success. It's crushed the box office for its first 2 weeks, and it's probably going to go on to do it even longer. I think that the combination of Robert Pattinson's Batman, Zoe Kravitz's Catwoman, and Colin Farrell as the Penguin, I thought they absolutely crushed it. It was incredible. I think that this movie was really, really good. Even though it was a lot darker, I think, than past versions of the Batman, I think that it felt a lot more whole, a lot more complete. And I think that if you haven't seen it, what the heck, go see it.
Thanks, Leo. The Batman is still available in theaters if you're interested in seeing the movie.
MCPS wants to examine, reflect, and improve how our district and individual schools support LGBTQ+ students. If you wish to share your experiences, help develop training sessions, or become a panel member for staff summer trainings, please fill out the 2 forms you see linked on the screen. You may share your experiences anonymously in the survey as well. If you have any questions about the survey or panels, please see Ms. Foreman, LGBTQ Studies teacher in room 158.
And that's all for today. Check out our website at bnconline.net to submit any announcements, and follow us at BNC_Blair on Instagram and BNC Blair on TikTok and on Twitter. Have a memorable Monday, and we'll see you next time, Blazers.